Hey guys, and welcome back to the Lucid Nightmare. I'm your host as always, Jay Schatzer. And today, I've got another great Krimi flick lined up for us. It is Franz Joseph Gottlieb's 1963 haunting flick. Guys, we have The Black Abbot, and it's a fun, zany one just like all the other Krimi films. So here we go. Here is The Black Abbot. Der Schwarze Abt, aka The Black Abbot, is a moody, creamy film that relies on its interesting characters and outstandingly spooky locations to set the tone for this exceptionally well-done horror-thriller hybrid. The long list of characters that pop up within this narrative make for a wonderful whodunit scenario, and the intertwining and backstabbing between the various participants makes for some fun viewing that never loses its luster as the bodies begin to pile up. With its palpable atmosphere and intriguing storyline, Der Schwarze Abt is a creamy entry that rises to the cream of the crop. The film takes place at a spooky estate which is plagued by a haunting specter called the Black Abbot. This hooded ghoul stalks the grounds of the abbey, looking for people greedy enough to step onto the property and attempt to uncover the mysterious treasure that lies within its underground labyrinth. Even with the presence of this murderous ghost, a long line of guests find themselves drawn to the treasure, including the owner of the estate, Lord Chelford, who will stop at nothing to keep his inheritance safe. Who is behind this black cowl of death, and is the treasure real or is it only a legend? Only the Black Abbot knows. Joachim Fuchsberger plays the role of Dick Alford, the cousin and caretaker of Lord Harry Chelford's estate, plagued by the love of Chelford's fiancée Leslie Gein, and concerned over the diminishing mindset of his cousin's mental state. Alfred is overwhelmed with trying to keep the family's estate under control. Joachim does a fantastic job with the character, and he does a great job of walking the fine line of whether he is in it for the fortune or for the sake of the family. This is the third Krimi film that I've seen that had Joachim playing in a starring role, and like his acting in both Zimmer 13 and Der Hexer, he does an amazing job with the brooding material. The rest of the cast does an equally commendable job in both entertaining with their diversity and engaging with their manipulative efforts. The cast of Der Schwarze Abt is absolutely wonderful, and they're able to handle the delicate and intertwining connections between each other filled with betrayal, blackmail, and murder. As with most Krimi films, the thematic overtones of The Black Abbot is a hybrid beast comprising of one part horror, one part thriller, and one part crime drama. The Black Abbot does an amazing job of balancing all of these elements without making them feel like a jumbled mess. The gothic black and white imagery is as beautiful and haunting as they come, and the inclusion of the underground labyrinth with its endless catacombs is such a visual treat that just keeps on giving each time we are reacquainted with it. In multiple instances, a character would venture down into the tombs, gifting the audience with another amazing location that hits the mood of the film right on the head. What makes these sequences so enjoyable is that they are filled with secret trapdoors and puzzles to solve, making the intricate nature of this treasure and its secrets all the more enthralling as we delve deeper into the mystery. The Black Abbot is an immensely enjoyable Krimi film that relies on its potent atmosphere and opportunistic characters to push the story along. With an abundance of visual style and a particular penchant for gothic detail, the movie knows how to create a mood, and it goes all out in its execution. An expansive estate, a slew of haunting vistas, and an endless underground labyrinth can all be seen in this impressive Krimi entry that begs you to plunge into its foreboding world and soak it all up. What really makes this film enjoyable, though, is the inclusion of an outstanding cast of characters that really liven up the surroundings with a multitude of backstabbings, double crosses, and multiple murders. The legend of the Black Abbot that weighs heavy over the narrative is quite brilliant, and the presence of this black-hooded specter gives way to some hair-raising moments that thrive in that visually interesting way. With its gothic trappings and overwhelming imagery, Der Schwarze Abt is a captivating Krimi film that uses all of the genre thematic concepts and turns out a spellbinding whodunit tale where anything goes, including the lives of many of its characters. This film is an atmospheric, creamy treat. And there you have it, guys, The Black Abbot. Just a wonderfully fun, creamy entry, and one that you really have to check out if you're at all interested in this genre. But guys, that's it for me today. Hope you enjoy what I'm doing here. If you do, please like and subscribe. And if you have time, leave a comment below because I'd love to hear from you. But until then, guys, I will see you at the next movie review. Take care.